Breaking. Tommy Robinson's new legal team launches appeal for his release. Now, many of my viewers already know this. It's not new news. But we have to cover this here. We've been on holiday in Magaluf, and I do apologise for not covering all of this a little bit sooner. It's been announced that Tommy Robinson's new legal team have launched an appeal for his release. Let's go ahead and tie in a clip from the Alex Jones show with one of Tommy Robinson's top cameramen.
We're talking the main camera person, the main right-hand guy. Tommy Robinson is with us right now. Kalen, Robert's son, is here with us. And we're talking about an iron curtain of censorship that's taking place and multiple levels of a total power grab with political correctness, where they arrest police chiefs that talk about Muslim rapes in Sweden, where the Stasi has been reactivated and works for Facebook. You can't make this up, to arrest people that criticize Islam. Twitter and Facebook help the government of Pakistan find people that are atheists. They call it blasphemy, and they are executed. So you have to understand, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, Google, especially Apple, they're already working with the communist Chinese, rounding up the Christians and Buddhists. They're already working, helping the Arab Spring throw gays off buildings. The West funded that. The elites are allied with Islam because there's 1.8 million of them. The West is dying. And the decision hasn't been made to rehabilitate the Muslims and bring them into the West. I don't care if they got brown skin, a bunch of them. But their culture is pure, absolute evil, many of them. The biggest threat to a Muslim is other Muslims, as you know, Kalen. So get into, I understand this Iron Curtain of tyranny. He simply reported that they were having, as you know, huge trials on the child kidnapping rings that he had first exposed and been put in prison for. They give him a sentence for that. Then he's given 13 months commuted. He simply goes and covers they're having a trial. Nothing about the details of the trial, just that there is a trial. That's totally normal under jurisprudence, English common law, Magna Carta, Bill of Rights, Constitution, and your own law. Everybody knows that. They take him to jail for that, and then they order everyone not to talk about it, period, and denotice hundreds of publications. As you said, talking to other members of the press, this is unprecedented. And
big news. Today, Tommy Robinson fights back for real, and it's time for us to help him. After private conversations with his family, I'm delighted to announce a way that we can all help that has been authorized and approved by Tommy and his family, including Tommy's wife and Tommy's mother. Tommy has switched lawyers. He now has a top law firm that is filing an appeal. I believe they are giving Tommy the world-class representation that he needs. I will let their legal work speak for itself, but it is my view that finally someone is addressing everything from Tommy's treatment in prison to the hasty manner in which Tommy was tried and convicted, and of course the shocking 13-month prison sentence. I have directed the British law firm that we at the Rebel used last year for Tommy when he was working for us and was charged with contempt of court in Canterbury to give Tommy's new lawyers any assistance they require, including all of Tommy's files. And with the approval and authorization of the family, I have undertaken to cover all of the fees of Tommy's new legal team. Tommy's family has also asked me to email this news to all of our Rebel supporters, both in the UK and elsewhere, to invite people to contribute to this legal defense fund at the website savetommy.com. I want to maintain the confidentiality of my conversations with the family, but I will tell you a word about how the crowdfunded money will be handled, as agreed to by the family. 100% of all proceeds will be used to cover Tommy's legal costs. We anticipate this will be tens of thousands of pounds, but that's fine. This is the most important legal case in the United Kingdom, in my view. I truly believe that Tommy Robinson is a kind of political prisoner, and this case touches on freedom of the press and the increasing police restrictions on ordinary Brits, talking about public issues like Muslim rape gangs and mass immigration. If we raise more than is required to pay the legal fees, we will give 100% of the surplus to Tommy's family. Tommy's family will have complete access to the financial accounts. In my view, this family fund is very important. If Tommy is released, it could be used as a future legal defense fund for him. If Tommy is not released, his family could use it to pay their bills while Tommy is in prison. And God forbid, I hate to even mention it, but it is a possibility, God forbid, if something happens to Tommy while he's in prison or on another occasion, these funds could assure that Tommy's family is taken care of in the future. All surplus funds will be transferred to Tommy's wife, and she will have complete discretion over them. Today is the day we fight back in a manner that Tommy and his family have approved. There are other things we can all do, and I salute everyone else who has been doing important things, like outstanding rallies, both in the United Kingdom and around the world, and even just speaking out in the media, even on social media. This crowdfunding project is our specialty at The Rebel, and we've done it for Tommy before when he worked with us. Let's do it for Tommy again.
Please subscribe to our channel today. If you like what we're doing here at TNTV News, please head on over to the description box of this video where you can find a link to our Patreon site. £1 a month will get you a shout out on our live feed or YouTube video plus a personal message.